Okay, so for real estate, for me, I don't go just based on my company. Like I'm not just like, oh, we're the best company or anything. Do I think we're the one of the I don't even know if I think we're the best. Am I striving to be the best? Absolutely. For me, it's listening to what they want and then knowing that I have the right solution for them.
No, I'm talking about how do you build that in your salespeople?
The
That
belief?
conviction, the belief and the conviction.
Yeah, the belief and the conviction, again, usually comes from those same stories from them. So what I used to do was read the reviews out loud. And then so I'd go into our company and I'd read the reviews of people that left us. Hey, this person was in this situation. She was in foreclosure. She had this debt. We ended up closing on her property, sold it. Look at this review she just left us. She talked about how happy she was.
Oh,
She
shit, I
talked
didn't know you did that.
Yeah, so yeah, I read them out loud. And then also, I would remind people that we're not like everybody else. We will actually negotiate debtors for people. So like I've had some where like people owed 100,000, we're buying it for 80. I'll call the lawyers and start negotiating their debt for them in order to where they actually make money sometimes at the end of it. Nobody's doing that. And so I remind them that we're different and we're going to do what's best for the client. And that gives them more certainty that, hey, dude, we're going to do the right thing. We are ethical people. We are good people who are doing what's best for these people when they say that they want this. That comes with actually asking the right questions too. And you're not pushing somebody to do something that they don't want to do, because otherwise you will start to feel that. And then people are like, oh, should I do this? Should I not? No, like we know that we're helping people because we're seeing the results. Now, this is where it gets interesting though, because you have some people that they say they want it in the moment and then they try to back out a couple weeks later because they got a higher offer. Now there's a sense of like being the best, giving them what they want, and accountability. And so that's why I say sales is so similar to leadership, because I'm also going to hold them accountable to what they signed the same way that they're going to hold me accountable to it. Hey, we signed a contract. And so now I'm going to do what I said I was going to do in that contract. And I'm expecting you to do the same. If not, then we're going to have to get some other people involved, which we don't want to do, but that's what we can do. And so it gives them that also we're going to fulfill what we said we're going to do, which is integrity, which is why I said it's very important to set the proper expectations. Because if you keep telling somebody, let's go back to that role play that me and you did.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody, yeah, I'm going to go to Egypt and I'm like super excited and all this stuff, and then hey, sorry, we can't actually buy it. They back out. You just lost. You lost credibility in your salesperson's mind.
Yeah.
Because you didn't give that person what they said they're going to do. Now, if you set the expectation up front, hey, give me 2 weeks, let me send some partners through, and they have to go have that same conversation. Now they have more certainty because they did exactly what they said they're going to do, and they don't have to have bad, hard conversations where they were not in integrity with their word.
Yeah.
And so that's where, in my opinion, it's all built, is like doing what you say you're going to do, having the client have a good experience, and you telling them exactly how it's going to go up front. And then, yeah, reading the clients, what was their experience afterwards. And like most people for us, I would say, I think it's like 85% have a good experience. The 15% try to back out, got a higher offer, and we're like, no. And then they get all pissed off. And it's like, I'm just staying in integrity with my word on what we agreed to. So if you want to be upset about that, that's okay.
Yeah, I think that was so good. I think this is like a therapy session for me where I'm like, okay, like I know the things that I need to go work on with my team. What else